Hey folks, JD here, and today I wanted to talk about a good front and back light set for cycling now the winter is coming. Now, it's always important to have a good seen and be seen light on your bike. Obviously the seen light is the light that you can see with, and the be seen light is the light that flashes that everybody can see you. It's very difficult, I think, to find a good set of lights, and the reason for that being because the lights that I want, I don't want to use batteries, I want them to be USB chargeable. So when I'm in work, I can take the lights off my bike and I can charge them using USB plugged into my computer in work. And that way then when I go back home, they're nice and bright. Now, last year I went, because my wife is from Devon. We went back to Devon and there was a little cyclist shop and I was looking for a real light. And this is the light I bought, the Gemini Moon. Now look at it, the state of this is awful. I use this every single day. It works really, really well. It gives you multiple different options, flashing. It also gives you independent flashing as well. It also gives you a very high beam, low beam. And roughly I get about 75 to 80 miles on one single charge with this. Hasn't failed me yet, and I think it's brilliant. Hence me buying this. So this is the pack. So this is your be seen light for the front as well as your rear light. Now this pack, I think around about the time, cost me about £17 or £20 from Amazon. Link is in the description, folks, if you want to find out more. And I really like these. So I thought today what I would do is I would show you, because I bought a second set, which is this set in my hand here, and I would show you everything about this particular, what comes in the package and everything else. So you could then make up your own decision about whether or not these lights tick the boxes for what you want. Because it's a very personal thing, I think, finding the right light set. Because only you know what roads you drive in, whether it's dark, whether it's light, and even when it is light, I still have my be seen light flashing, and finding a good pair of lights is very, very important. Now, I must stress, this isn't a light for you to see everything in front of you. That it purely is a be seen light. It is quite bright, but its main function is to flash, to let everybody know. Now, with this flat out is only 80 lumen, so it's not going to be powerful enough to illuminate a very wide area, but it is going to be enough to flash to let people know that you're there, and hopefully so that they don't crash into you. And then this one obviously is your rear light, as you just saw with my old one. Again, its main purpose is to flash. You can also have it on as well, just straight like that, or you can have them flashing independently. Either one, I think it is bright enough, and I've certainly had no complaints when friends and family of mine have overtaken me on the bike and they've said, you know what, I had no problem in seeing everything, seeing exactly where you were. So inside the package you get the little black box that you saw me open. Inside there you got some instructions about how to set up your lights. Very important to read those. So you get a front and a back clip. Now this is where your lights clip into. So your lights just clip into the top like this. Quite simply by putting that back, and then once they clip in, come on, nope, wrong one. Is that the right one? Oh, is that the wrong one as well, or am I doing it the wrong way? No, I'm not pushing it in far enough, because I haven't got enough room here to properly stretch everything. There we go. So that's how you do it. So you have your light fitted in there, and then you have these bands that then fit around. You get two different types of bands, I think. A very shallow band, yeah, there we are. A very shallow band and a very large band, and that then just fits around your bike handlebar like that. Right, and then likewise on the pillar of your seat it fits in as well. So that's not a problem. And then likewise when you want to take it off, you just pull it back. It's a lot easier when it's on the bike, because then when you pull it back, then you can then just wriggle out the light, and you haven't got to take the fixture off the bike, which is something I like. You can just take the light off the bike and leave the fixture there. So you get yourself two large bungs, two large straps, and then two small rubber straps as well. You also get different type of fixtures. If you want to have the belt sort of fixtures for a bag or something, then you can have that. You also get two USB cables to charge, micro USB. That's just to charge your lights. Both lights charge the same way. You have your on button on one side, and on the other side then you have your charger. And that's it. This is watertight. Well, at least mine has been for the past 12 months. You can see the difference. So this is my old one in my left hand, and this is the new one in the right. Look at the state of my old one. But you know what? It's still going strong. So I'm not going to replace it yet. This is for my new bike, by the way. So this one is just currently on the bike I'm using now. This is just working like a charm, and there's no water stains on the inside there. It all looks very, very nice. And likewise, the rubber bung on there, likewise with this one. They are both watertight, so you won't have any issues there. So yeah, as I say, I've had this for a year, and I like that one a lot. So I'm hoping this next set is going to be just as good. It's a good, cheap and cheerful light bike light set. Rechargeable functionality, 80 lumens max, 30 lumens on the low power setting as well. A couple of other bits of information for you. There we are. So you get 3 steady flash and 4 flash. You can see the types of millimeters there on the contents for the strap, so it should fit pretty much any bike. It fitted my mountain bike without there being any problem at all. So you get a lot of, there we are. So with this one, 28 grams of light, IPX4, which is water resistant there. So 360 degrees, spot 95 degrees. So is that 1 hour 40? Is that 1 hour 40 on 30 lumens and 30? No, that can't be. Do you know what? I have no idea what that is. 1 hour 40 to 30. 1 hour 40. That doesn't mean anything to me. I can tell you that I get 3 days. I get 3 days worth of light use out of this, and that's in 3 days. 24, 48, 40, about 56 miles out of one charge. So that's not bad. I like that. And that's on That would be on, would that be on low power, I believe? Or a mixture, actually, because it depends. If I'm leaving in the day, then I use the low power. If I'm leaving in the night, I use the high power. So it's a mixture of low and high power to give you 56 hours on one charge. And it charges within about 4 hours as well, which is pretty good. It's just a little trickle charge, so if you plug it into your computer and work, you won't have any issue. And likewise, on this, you notice when it's charging, because this button here starts to flash blue. So that's the Gemini Moon. And this is the set, and it's something that I really like, and I wanted to talk to you about it because I think these are really, really good. And so far, after using mine for a year, I've had no quibbles, so I've gone out and I bought 2 sets of these. And you know what, I got one set on my new bike, and I got the other set on my other bike that I've just repaired, and I've got my old set on my old bike, and yeah, I cannot fault them at all. I think they're absolutely brilliant, so that's why I wanted to talk to you about them today, my friends. So I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening, my friends. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and ring that bell too. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy cycling.